Episode 262. Today we're talking about some standouts from Colorado's side in last night's matchup between Colorado and LA. And I think when you're talking about Colorado throughout this game, it's just all the way around a dominant effort. They were able to control a lot of the game, control a lot of the tempo, and I think they were really managing the game well and just being able to be involved in so many different facets of the game. They had a lot of their top guys who were really productive, and outside of that, they had some guys who were really noticeable too. And I think the most noticeable thing about Colorado as of late is how they've been able to produce in many different ways, and they've been able to do it without Nathan McKinnon. And I think it's good to have reliance on Nathan McKinnon, but I think reliance on him all the time is kind of difficult to do. It's kind of like Edmonton with McDavid and Drysdale. There's such an excessive reliance on those two guys in Edmonton. And I think in Colorado with McKinnon, you just need to take some pressure off of him and still allow him to be productive, but just allow him to be able to score when needed and be able to have that secondary scoring element, I think is really important. And Marty Necas was the first guy who was really noticeable, really flashy. 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 points for him. I thought he just looked great all around inside the offensive zone and being able to leverage space, attack space, and being able to be involved in the offense. And I think he was doing a great job of being productive there. He was doing a great job of being involved in the power play and creating offense there, creating a lot of goals there. And he was just doing a great job all around and being able to contribute. Jonathan Drouin, 2 point game, 1 goal and 1 assist. And I think the thing I noticed a lot more with Drouin as of late is his ability to move the puck and how he really leverages his playmaking and his past first game. He's a very productive offensive player, and he has been in Colorado ever since joining them. And I think at the same time, he's a guy who can really leverage the front flank on the power play very effectively. And he's a guy that can just contribute off the flank really well in terms of shots and assists and being able to generate in many different ways. So I think when you talk about Joe Drouin, it's how he's able to contribute, how involved he is in the offense, and how much he's able to generate on a regular basis, I think is really important for him. And just being able to be consistent throughout the rest of the season and throughout the playoffs too. Cale Makar, 2 assists. I think Cale Makar was just really, really effective throughout this game and just creating a lot of havoc, creating a lot of point shots, and creating a lot of shot attempts, being able to move the puck with pace, and he's just very effective all around. Of course, we could talk about Nate McKinnon all day. I think what he does is pretty self-explanatory, but outside of that, I think Brock Nelson was really effective once again. I've really liked his game ever since joining Colorado, and he's been a very productive player for them. Really has gelled nicely with a lot of their core, and especially with Val Nichushkin playing together with him on a line, I think has been a blessing in disguise for Colorado. And I think with Brock Nelson there, he just adds an element that they need in terms of their center group, but also he can play the wing and he's reliable as a winger. I think that's also really important to have that versatility in his game and versatility inside the secondary scoring. And I think he was awesome. He's really exciting to watch and brings a lot of unique elements. And then Logan O'Connor was also really noticeable. I think he was just doing a great job of being able to create and being able to forecheck, being able to be tenacious on pucks and BF one in, be hard in. Those type of situations I think are really important for him. And I think when it comes to talking about Logan O'Connor, he's just really effective all around as well. So he does a really good job in those situations.